Let's get more details on our top story. The bus rollover in the New South Wales Hunter region, which has claimed 10 lives and left 24 more in hospital. Reporter Keely Johnson is on the scene at Greta. Keely, what more can you tell us?
Yes, good morning. There's not too much more that we can say at this stage. We do know that what police said earlier today, that the 58-year-old male driver of the bus, has been arrested and will likely be charged. Now, we do know that the bus remains on scene. It is still on its side, and that the deceased are also on scene as forensics still try and put together the pieces of what actually happened here in the Hunter Valley. And we heard from the Acting Assistant Commissioner Tracy Chapman earlier today about those charges that are likely to come.
He's under arrest. He's been the driver of a motor vehicle collision where there have been fatal injuries, and there will be charges pending. There's sufficient information for us to establish that there will be charges, but I won't go into the detail about those at this time.
The Prime Minister has reacted, Keely?
Yes, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has extended his condolences to all of those involved in the crash overnight. As you can imagine, it was supposed to be someone's special day. A wedding is supposed to be surrounded by family and loved ones, and it's ended in absolute tragedy. Anthony Albanese spoke to the media a bit earlier today.
For a joyous day like that in a beautiful place to end with such terrible loss of life and injury is so cruel and so sad and so unfair. People hire a bus for weddings in order to keep their guests safe, and that just adds to the unimaginable nature of this tragedy. All Australians' thoughts go out to the family, friends and loved ones of those we've lost in such horrific circumstances.
Keely, how is the tight-knit community there responding?
It's, as you can imagine, absolutely devastating news that is definitely starting to spread. We are here with a lot of police vehicles behind me, a lot of media is on site, and we've been seeing lots of people driving their cars, trying to see what's happened, understanding what's happened in their small community, which is normally quite a sleepy town here in the Greta, Branxton, Huntley area of the Upper Hunter. I actually spoke with a local couple earlier this morning. They've only been here for a few years, and they said it's absolutely devastating, something they never expected to happen in their community.
When we heard about it this morning, it was like, oh my God, it's just way too close to home.
Yeah, and a wedding.
Yeah, and a wedding.
Yeah.
Like one of the happiest days of your lives and turns into one of the most tragic days of your lives. It's all we can do.
Yeah.
Pretty much all we can do, just to say we're thinking of the families.
So as you can see, they had a white bunch of flowers which they were putting at the scene. At the moment, it's blocked off Wine Country Drive, so they put it just where the road has been blocked off. And we will have more information. Premier Chris Minns is expected to come to the scene later today, so we'll bring you that when he's here.
Keely Johnson reporting.